Hello students, in this video we are learning how to make the drafting of bishop sleeve. To make the drafting of bishop sleeve, you need the sleeve sloper, but the sloper should be the full length. Okay, you need the full length sleeve sloper. You already know how to convert the half length sleeve sloper into a full length sleeve sloper. So the first step is that you have converting the half length sleeve sloper into the full length sleeve sloper. Now you are tracing the sleeve sloper, you are tracing it. I've already traced it out. See, so this is the tracing of the sleeve sloper. In the next step, you have to divide the sloper into 4 equal parts. राउंड रेस्ट के यहाँ से आपने इसको 4 equal parts में डिवाइड करना है. Draw vertical lines over here. Okay, now the next step, from the top, that is at the sleeve cap, just mark points 0.25 centimeters. If you see, I have marked these points 0.25 centimeters. This is like these vertical lines. You have to slash on these vertical lines, and while slashing you have to be very careful that you are not passing through the sleeve cap. You are stopping here at the 0.25 centimeters. So the next step is you have to slash on these lines, but not completely through the sleeve cap. You are stopping at 0.25 centimeters to spread them. So if you can see, I've already slashed on these lines and I've just kept 0.25 centimeters on the top to spread them. Now before that, on another sheet of paper, as you all know, you are doing all the draftings on the brown sheets, on the wrong side of the brown sheet or the rough side of the brown sheet. Just to make the concept clear to you, I'm just using different colors of the sheets. Okay, but as such you all are doing only on just one type of a sheet, that is your brown sheets, drafting sheets. So the next step, make vertical guideline and the horizontal guideline. Okay, so you are making a vertical guideline and a horizontal guideline. Take your sleeve, align your center of the sleeve with this vertical guideline. Okay, and now you can just tape it on, or you can just put a pin over here on the top so that it just don't slip. Okay, so I'm just taping it out. So this is, I have taped it, so it's not slipping now. So the next step is the spreading of the sleeve. So in the first step, this is, you also have to mark the back part of the sleeve and the front part of the sleeve. So for the front part of the sleeve, from the center, okay, just take 2 centimeters. From the center you are spreading it by 2 centimeters. So 2 centimeters is 0.5 centimeters on the 1/4 scale. So I have done this, and on the back hand side you are spreading it by 2.5 centimeters. So again on 1/4 scale it's around 0.6 centimeters. Now in the next step you have to spread them, and see, this is the first part. I have spread it here. Just pin down your slashes. Or you can just, okay, so this is done. Then again I'm spreading the back hand side. This is 0.6 centimeter. Okay, you just have to hold on these. In the next step, the back bishop sleeve has more gathers on the back hand side and has less gathers on the front hand side. So the amount of gathers you need is variable. Okay, you can vary the amount of gathers as much you want. You can spread them. You already know that spreading means that you are giving some kind of a fullness. Here we are giving the fullness by gathers. So in the back you spread them around like 5 centimeters. So on the 1/4 scale you can do it whatever amount we get. We just spread them by the known amount. and you pin them here. Okay, so back has more gathers than the front. So if it was 5 centimeters in the front, in the back I can take around 7.5 centimeters. It can go till 11 centimeters. So it's all up to you how much you want the gathers. Okay, so I'm taking a little more than in the back, in the front. So I'm taking a little more in back in the front. So if you see this, these are my lines. So I'll just pin it down here. So if you see the spreading, here is less spreading in the front, and in the back is the spreading is more. Now the next step is just outline your sleeve. Okay, just outline your sleeve. Trace your sleeve gap. You can just mark the points, or later you can just join them. Okay, so also the bottom part of the sleeve you are tracing. So now I've got all the parts, so I can just take all my pins out. I can lift this. This is done. You have the outer parts, just join those parts. If you feel like if you have forgot some point, just keep your sloper once again and you'll get your thing. You have to be very careful then. Like I forgot the top point, so this was still here. Okay. So just join these. Like when we work, these small mistakes we do make sometimes, but that's all okay. We can, if we know how to cover them up, then it's all okay. How to rectify it, then that's not a problem. Okay. So these were the basic lines of my sleeve. Okay. This part, the shaded part, this is the extra part what we got as gathers. This is the spread. Because of the spread what we got the extra. Center line also marks the green line. Okay, so again this is your back and this is your front. So now also the other feature of the bishop sleeve is the bishop sleeve is slightly longer in the back and slightly shorter in the front. Okay, so we are shortening the front part of the sleeve by 2.5 centimeters. I'm using another color of pen so that it's visible to you, but while you people are doing it, you are using just one type of pencil only. So 2.5, it makes around 0.6 centimeter. So from the first slash, just take around 0.6 centimeter and mark a point. Center will remain the same. Underseam points, you will never change them. They are the same. Because why not? Because these points, these are the side seam points, the underseam points of the arm your sleeve block, so we are not changing them. Okay, so this orange point that you say, it's 2.5 centimeter. If you want again as a reference, you can just draw like this, take 2.5 centimeters almost everywhere, so you just get a line like how to move with your curve. Now the next step is that you have to curve. So for curving, don't change the underseam point, center point will remain the same, you are passing from these points. So this, now I have to go here, so okay, so this is your back part of the sleeve, which is slightly longer than the front part by 2.5 centimeters. So I'll just smoothen my curve because I have used the pen just to show you. So this is the curve that goes. So my bishop sleeve is all set to cut, so I can just cut on these lines. See, I have not disturbed the center of the sleeve, neither I have disturbed my sides. So bishop sleeve is ready. This is slightly longer in the back and slightly shorter in the front. So this is the final drafting of your bishop sleeve. You can trace it out. So in your files, when you do it, you trace it, and also you have to show the seam allowances. Side seams, you all know, 3.5 centimeters. On the top at the armhole curve, it is 1 centimeter. And because it's a gathers thing, you have to put either a band or you will put a cup at the down part. Okay, so we are done with the bishop sleeve today.